Hey guys, welcome back to the Hardware Sense channel. My name is Ivan. If you've seen my previous videos, you already know what's coming, and today we are going to look in one of the best deals, if not the best deal, during the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals from all companies. Again, HP came through this year big. Last year we had the HP Pavilion gaming desktop from Walmart for $499. This year we have the HP Pavilion gaming laptop from Best Buy for $450. $450, guys. You're getting an incredible deal with this one, and if you are seeing it anywhere near where you live, go ahead and pick up one because that deal is just absolutely amazing. You can see the specs. We have Ryzen 5 latest generation 4600H, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 250 gigabytes of NVMe storage, nVidia GTX 1650, and upgradability. You can add more memory, you can add another SSD drive and make this computer absolutely incredible because you're getting a great deal. This is a 6-core, 12-threaded Ryzen 5 later generation CPU. Great for productivity, great for gaming. We're gonna do all kinds of testing and upgrades so you can see what the real power of this computer is. The only, and I will tell you that right now, but again, keep thinking about the price, $450. The only minor negative here is the screen. This one comes with a 1080p, only 220 nits, 60 hertz panel. But again, $450. And if you're gaming only inside your house or not anywhere outdoors, the brightness is fine. It's 60 hertz, but again, you have GTX 1650, so don't expect any miracles. $450. For $450, I am willing to forget that screen. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it. We're gonna go through some of the features and we're gonna do a few upgrades right away. Obviously, we're gonna have different videos with testing and everything, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop open the box and I'm gonna get you close so you can see all the wonderful details of this great deal. So last time I bought a gaming laptop was in the far year of 2008, and that was a ASUS G50 gaming laptop. If any of you remember these models, I still have it, and I'm actually gonna show it to you in another video, kind of compared to some of the more modern gaming laptops. But now let's look inside that box and see what HP is offering for $450. Well packaged, I gotta say, in foam. Right here you can see, and on the side we have the cable, regular style cable that connects to the power brick in this little box. Here is the power brick. Quite impressive. For $450 you're getting well designed, very compact power brick. It's 150 watt power supply and the barrel attachment at the end. Very impressed with this specific power brick. Most of you guys will be like, well, why are you talking about it too much? You will see when I compare some of the other laptops. This is probably the best looking one among all of them. What we have inside, it comes to paperwork. We have the warranty information right here, and we have a setup instructions. Comes well packaged in this recyclable foam. HP sticker in the back. It's interesting, this one is not packed in one of those recycled kind of fabrics, but just in plastic. I really don't care. So the first thing to notice right away is that kind of reflective and shiny greenish logo of HP in the back. We have a Pavilion branding right on the back side. Clean, nice design. Let me flip it over real quick and see what's on the bottom part. So we have, again, Pavilion branding, a giant vent on the bottom, and as far as I can see, this bottom lid will be very easy to be removed. On the left side we have the power plug location, which I really like that it's far back on the chassis and not somewhere in the middle like some companies do. We have a USB 2.0 port right here that you can actually charge devices while the computer is off as well. And if I flip it on the other side, full-size HDMI port, we have USB 3, the new generation faster one, RJ45 next to it, USB-C, we have the headphone jack, and of course SD card slot. I'm super happy they included the SD card slot for those content creators that just want to plug in the card straight from the camera and just go on to editing. There's nothing else in the back, just vents. Being a plastic chassis, you can expect some fingerprints all over, but that's the nature of the beast. We have a nice protective fabric, recycled, right on top of the keyboard. This chassis is actually a little bit redesigned from what last year HP were offering with the Pavilion series. The vents are a little bit different, a little bit slimmer. Obviously now with the Ryzen processors, we don't need that much of a cooling. They're very efficient. Sticker placement, this one is a little bit off and it will bother me maybe, but I don't care that much. This is going to be removed, whatever that is, probably something from HP. And this one as well, featuring some of the things outlined here. We have an nVidia GTX Ryzen 5 processor and micro H bezel display with the front firing speakers. Again, the speakers are tuned by Bang & Olufsen. Speaker grill is right on top in this very, very nice pattern, that it's not only a pattern, but actually is indentations across the whole bar right here. And we have the keyboard with the numeric pad on the side and kind of outlined WS, A, and D for us gamers. Lights up in green, or what they call acid green, and the power button is also lit up. Really am happy how that looked. You can actually adjust the brightness of the keyboard and at several different levels. Let's see what is the adjustment. So function key and F5, this turns it off, on, one dimmer and off. So you have adjustments, brighter, a little bit dim, and off. For those of you that are gaming in darker environments, you're going to be able to see the keyboards and play. I actually like how they feel. They have a little bit of resistance. They're not completely mushy. And actually for $450, I am incredibly surprised how well built this computer is. Now, if you pay a lot more money, obviously there will be plenty of things to say, but for $450, again, I have zero complaints. Now let's go ahead. I want to turn it off and we're going to pop the back and see what we can upgrade. We're going to take a peek of those internals and see if we can upgrade the memory right away and maybe the storage as well. The Wi-Fi card is Realtek. I'm not a huge fan of Realtek, so hopefully maybe I can upgrade it to Intel AX200 or 201, some of the latest Wi-Fi 6 versions. So let me turn it off and we'll pop in the backside. So once you remove the 7 screws, extremely easy. You got 4 in the back, 3 in the front, longer in the back, shorter in the front. Make sure you use a plastic tool, credit card, something like that, and never use anything metal. Start prying on the back side of the panel. Put your kind of nails in underneath, put the plastic tool, go around nice and easy, and you can remove the whole lid. Once we remove it, we'll see we have a large ventilation portion right here where the air comes in for the fans. Very nice design. I'm glad that HP didn't skimp on the ventilation. And having a look inside, we can see right here we have the 52.5 watt-hour battery. We have the slot for the extra SATA drive. Obviously, I'm going to put SSD SATA 3 drive right here, and HP are nice enough to actually provide you not only with the cage but the cable necessary for that drive. We have 2 massive heat pipes for the GPU and CPU with the 2 fans. A very good design. We'll see how efficient that is, but considering that Ryzen 5 4600H is not a power hog, it's not anything that produces a lot of heat. Combined with a GTX 1650, I'm not expecting any high temperatures at all. Right here we have the 2 slots for the memory, this installed NVMe drive, which I believe is Toshiba, but again, we're going to look at that as well. And right here at the end is the Realtek combo Wi-Fi and Bluetooth drive, which I am actually going to replace because I'm not a huge fan of Realtek, and I happen to have one of those Intel AX200s, a Wi-Fi 6 card, so I'm going to place that in. If you want to get this upgrade, actually, you can buy it from Amazon for like $20. I highly advise you getting the Intel one instead of that Realtek. I think you're going to have better coverage with the Intel one. Aside of the Wi-Fi card that I'm going to use, these are the other things I'm going to use. I have a kit of 2x8 16 gigabytes Crucial that is 3200 megahertz memory, perfect for Ryzen. We're gonna put that in instead of the included 8 gigabytes Samsung. And we have an SSD drive, 480 gigabytes drive. This is from a very interesting company named Seeks. I don't want to pronounce it like it's supposed to be pronounced, I guess, but it's supposed to be a fast drive. We have 550 megabytes reads and 530 megabytes write, so that's going to be good enough for installing some games and maybe editing some videos. Unknown company for me. This one came through the Amazon buying and reviewing program, free of charge, so I'm going to give it a try, see how it performs in this specific computer. First thing I'm going to replace is the Wi-Fi card, so let's go ahead and remove it. Unscrew the little screw, take the antennas out real quick. They're numbered, luckily, antenna 1 and antenna 2. Pop this Realtek card out, put the Intel in, screw it back on, put the antennas. Antenna number 2 goes on this side and number 1 goes on that side. So this one is replaced. Now we have Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX200 instead of the Realtek one. We're gonna go ahead and replace the memory now. I don't know why HP put this sticky tape underneath, but we're gonna have to pry it open, reveal the memory. So as I thought, this is Samsung memory, 3200 megahertz. We're gonna put the Crucial kit, so there will be 2x8 from the same brand. We're gonna line up this Crucial memory and we're gonna put it straight in. All right, now we have 16 gigabytes of DDR4, 3200 megahertz memory. We're gonna put the sticky tape back on. And finally, we're gonna install our SSD drive right here in the cage. Three screws and we are good to remove the cage. They have put this plastic dummy that just holds the connector, and we have the screws where we can screw our SSD drive right here. And we're putting our SSD drive on the same spot. Don't forget to plug in your data and power cable. So we're done. We have the new SSD drive installed right here. Stock NVMe drive. We have the 2x8, a total of 16 gigabytes of Crucial memory, DDR4, 3200 megahertz, perfect for the Ryzen chip. And we have the new Intel AX200 instead of the stock Realtek. This is not necessary update, but if you have those Intel ones, or if you want to spend another $15–20, go ahead and get one. You're gonna get a lot better coverage with the Intel one outside of the Realtek. And now we are back, ready to put the lid on and fire it up, see what we did. We are done with the unboxing and some of the upgrades possible for this specific HP Pavilion gaming laptop. We upgraded the memory to 16 gigabytes. We upgraded this SSD drive. We upgraded the wireless card from Realtek to Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX200. And we added additional storage with SATA 3 SSD drive. Great option that HP is providing you. They're giving you the cage and the cable with the power and a SATA, so you can install that and expand your storage. So I am extremely pleased with this specific computer. $450, guys. This is the best deal for Black Friday, Cyber Monday this year of 2020. I am blown out of the water by how great of a deal that is. You're getting the latest Ryzen 5 4600H processor, 6-core, 12 threads. You're getting the GTX 1650. You're getting all that in a beautiful new redesigned package by HP. 15.6 inch matte 1080p screen, 60 Hz, but again, $450. Even with the upgrades, the wireless card, the memory, that SSD, you're looking at less than $100 upgrade. So under $600, you can get this computer in a perfect, ready to game or even content create stage. So for me, this is the best deal this year. We're gonna move on to the next ones. Each laptop I showed you on my previous videos will get their own video with upgrading internals, and then each one of them, obviously, we're gonna have a lot of tests, a lot of comparison games, content, and all that. So stay tuned to the channel. As always, guys, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. I'll see you on the next one.